What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Lil Jon. I think you mean clear. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey.
Miami has a Dolphins, the greatest football team.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey. Let me see you do it. Hey.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. And off we go. In Western New York, Devin Tompkins on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Wilson going to throw right away. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and a yard. Wilson to throw. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Aubrey good with the extra point. And the Dolphins are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, this is Strong. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Throwing right away is Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's brought it down after a gain of 6 on first down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Alert! Alert! 180! Hey, tight. What's that?
Now Allen on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 35, here's second and 4.
319! What's that?
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. Forced out wide, and he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Quick throw here is complete. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is not the way. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Defensively all over him. And it'll be second down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. That's Yaya Diaby with the tackle.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
boot this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On first down, Allen. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Johnston. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
From the 25, here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, here is Allen. He finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And he's going to be taken down to 37. First round of the game for Brown. Good enough for a first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Once again, it's Cook. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
James Cook inside the 20. And he will score. James Cook, touchdown, Bills.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 and is past the 40-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple.
Let's go now. 19,
Wilson. The outside, that's caught by Hill. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
Here we go.
They'll toss it here to Achane. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Miami.
Dolphins, first down. A gain of 12. First down, Miami.
1 quarter in the books. 14-7 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Here's a give to H.A. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 40-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, because I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, this is strong. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Here's a short throw, caught by Wiley. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Alert!
From the gun, Josh Allen. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
A pickup there of 13. First down, Buffalo.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. Certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Good blocking to the 15. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 7-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
Bills, first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
What's that?
To throw is Allen. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 6.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. Sending it deep for Waddle. Look at him go! Inside the 20! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 94 yards! Touchdown, Miami! Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be backed up now to start this drive. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down back at the 5.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
319! Look out!
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 5.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Bills first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook, and he'll get forward for a couple. That's Elijah Molden who took him down.
A 3-yard pickup.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Alert!
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
319!
Now it's Allen. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete.
After that incompletion, probably going to put an end to this drive. But what it does now is the opponent now has a chance to increase their lead because now they're going to steal an extra possession before we go to the halftime break.
On the return, it's Hill. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Now Wilson on 1st down. He's got his man, Wandale Robinson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Achane. Past midfield to the 45. And And he'll finally be tracked down at the Bills' 29-yard line. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Dolphins.
On first down, Wilson. Quick throw, taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. In motion, it's Waddle. On 2nd down, Wilson. That one incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
3rd down, here's Wilson. And he's into the end zone yet again. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
35. Bills 7. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and got fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of the yard, bringing on 3rd and 12.
3rd and long.
Alert! 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 Miami! What's that?
One final throw before the break. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. On the return, this is strong. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Cook. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Allen. Right side, caught by Wiley. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
A run up the middle with Cook. Finds an alley to the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Buffalo.
At the 26-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Allen. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Buffalo.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Jalen Wright now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. He'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Wilson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Cook. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort. Unless they can.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Jalen Phillips in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
27 yards.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 40.
On first and 10, it's Cook. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. It was Tyrell Dodson that time on the tackle.
Brings up second and 9 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's second and 9.
Ready? Stop. Hey, home.
Looking to throw, it's Allen. The pressure there got to him. As hit as he threw it, that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, it's Allen. Throwing right, that's Johnston. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
Alert! What's that?
Here we go on fourth down, it's Allen. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down, give yourself a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more.
Second and 6.
From the 31, here is second down and 6. They'll stay on the ground with a 10. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Once again, it's Achane.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Third down, 3 to go. Quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. That's his second touchdown this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Dolphins will extend this third quarter lead.
14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, this is Strong. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Play action now, and here's Allen. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds past the 40-yard line.
It's not often like that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10. They'll put a receiver in motion right. On second down, here's Wilson. This one complete right side. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It's a big play there for Miami. Pickup of 46 yards. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. A run, and it's A-10. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
We'll try and run it here. It's Achane. Powering forward. He's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Auburn good with the extra point. And the Dolphins stretch things out even further. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, this is Strong. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Run with Cook into the secondary, past the 40. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Regular. 319. Look out.
Here's Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Half 10. What's that?
From the gun, here is Allen. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up to the coverage there. And they force 4th down. The Bills bringing on the punt team. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. Returnable from the 17. Could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
34-yard line.
Here we go.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. On the carry, it's Achane. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. That one is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. And even 30 yards.
And the Dolphins first down.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
They'll run with Achane. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. Wilson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Dolphins will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, you had things under control. Not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
17 yards.
First and 10.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. And that is incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
At the 40-yard line.
To throw again, it's Allen. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Alert!
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That's taken in. And he is going to have the Bills first down. How about that for a big play on 4th and 10? They get almost exactly what they needed to keep this drive going.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing again is Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
One more time going up top with Allen. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. The Bills going to use their final timeout here, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. Allen to throw on third and long. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Hey, home. Ready?
Allen going to throw for it. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. And that'll do it for my part.